Reagan advisor Art Laffer is with us. Art, you had a phone call or two with the president to recommend Larry Kudlow, didn't you?
Yes, I did, sir.
Oh,
I did.
Guilty as charged. Okay, so
Guilty as charged.
So look, he goes back, right back to the Reagan administration with you. He
Even
is
further.
a tax cutter, grow the economy and prosperity, isn't he? That's the guy he is.
That's the guy he is, and he's just phenomenal, and I couldn't have recommended a better person ever. I mean, Larry's perfect for it. He's got a public persona, which is very important for selling these types of projects. He's a well-trained economist. He really knows his stuff, and he's also had experience for 40 years in business and in public life that has just been phenomenal. So I just can't imagine anyone better than Larry Kudlow for this job, and the president really needs someone like him. And Larry, by the way, just so you know, this is the day he's been living for. He's really excited to have this position as well. It's a perfect marriage, Stuart.
Did my name come up? No, just joking.
It did. It was an epithet expletive. No,
no, come on, let's get serious for a second. The issue that is very serious, and it's on the table, is tariffs. Now, Larry Kudlow doesn't like tariffs, but it appears that the president persuaded him that tariffs are a negotiating position, and that's it. And Larry Kudlow bought it, right?
Well, I don't know whether the president did that with Larry and bought it, but I've always believed the president was using tariffs as a negotiating position. I think they've worked. He's done it, and before he even was elected, I just can't believe any man who's run a big business like Donald Trump has, and I jokingly said who was imported 2 foreign wives. I don't see how anyone like that could not be in favor of free trade. He's a phenomenal person who understands international business, but he also understands negotiation. And how do you bring Mexico and Canada to the table to renegotiate this awful treaty called NAFTA?
Art,
it's badly written.
But Art, look, I think the big deal here is China. It seems to me that we're on right at the beginning of a new renegotiation of the whole trade relationship with China, and I think Larry Kudlow's on board with it.
I think so, too, and so am I. I mean, we need to have free trade, fair trade agreements where everything is on the table, everything is up for negotiation. You don't exclude things like non-tariff barriers, which the Japanese did in the TPP, or currency manipulation, which they did in TPP as well. They moved all the real protectionist things off the table and off the negotiation and discussed the minor little footnotes. That's not the way a free trade agreement's done, and Donald Trump understands that, and he's going after the real deals. And I think at the end of this term, he will be the biggest free trader of all.
By the way, China reportedly has been stealing our intellectual property, like duping over software, for example, for many, many years. That's an issue. Bill Gates,
yes, it is.
Bill Gates will be at the White House this afternoon for a private meeting with President Trump. And I just wonder if intellectual property, China trade, I'm sure that's going to come up.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, you know, Donald Trump's very into all of this stuff, and I think he should be. And it's important for our country, and it's important for the world not to have people stealing products from you.
All right, Art, you got him into the White House. He didn't mention me. I'm bitterly disappointed. You'll never be on the show again.
You know, when we were talking, we did talk about you a lot, Stuart. I just thought I'd mention that. I'm not going to say what. No, just
Art, you're all right. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks
very
very
much, Mr.
much.
Laffer. All right. Lift.